Hello, Taurus. This is for Taurus single sun, moon, and rising. This is for the end of January. Welcome back. Please remember to take what resonates. Ooh. Leave behind what does not. Be sure to check your other placements. Check out the relationship reading because there may be messages for you there. If nothing resonates, then leave it behind. The message is not for you at this time. If it resonates and or if you just enjoyed, please be sure to like and subscribe. That way you're notified of future content. It helps me, it helps you. I'm very excited, very, very excited. I thank you guys so much for being with me again. And let's go ahead and get started. So we have the Six of Arrows for you and love. We have the Queen of Coins for the current situation. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Both of those are in the reverse position. We have the Prince of Staves in the reverse position for the challenge card. That's the opportunities or obstacles. We have the Ten of Staves in the reverse position for your recent past. We have the Ace of Staves in the reverse position for your higher power card. That's the messages for you from either subconscious or spiritually. So that's a message they're trying to give you. You have the Two of Coins in the upright position, all about juggling. That is your near future. We have the Four of Coins in the reverse position. That is our issues cards. So that is patterns or perceptions that we need to get rid of so that we can end repeating cycles. We have the Justice card in the reverse position. That is a Libra energy. We have Ivan and Odette, the illusion card, that's the moon card. In the upright position, that is our advice. And then we have the King of Coins in the reverse position for our potential outcome. So with that said, let's go ahead and get started here. Let's check out that Six of Arrows. The arrows are the swords in this deck. So for you in love, Taurus, that is interruption, stalling, obstacles, and reticence. So you're in an area of time or a period, you're going through something that has kind of put a stall on things, has kind of put a wrench in the works, so to speak. Sorry, I just want to make sure that I have both of them. I did do a previous reading for this after I had done your relationship reading, but the energy was kind of scattered and all over the place, and I couldn't get quite a clear answer. I'm hoping that this time we will be able to get a little more answers. Sometimes the answers cannot be given to us, so it can be a little difficult. The Six of Arrows talks about transitions, travel, and movement. So more understanding of a situation is needed before it can change, and we have a little bit of a delay. It also says that this can mean that you're refusing to move on, or that your ability to move on has been stalled, delayed, or interrupted. If it's the former, remember, try to not let your emotions get the best of you. Letting go of the negativity of the past is the logical, healthy thing to do. It's also easier said than done. So don't let your heart stop you from healing. If your moving on has been stymied, know that you might need to reevaluate either the method of moving or the very path itself. Sometimes the obstacles indicate that you need to find a new route or more creative solutions to arrive at your destination. So we might just be struggling with letting go um, and moving forward. That can be really hard, especially if you're going through a heartbreak. Um, because you're so hung up on the past or the why or that lack of closure, and you don't always see the possibilities of things being better, right? For the current situation, we have the Queen of Coins in the reverse position. She stands for fertility, prosperity, beauty, and generosity. In the reverse, it's needing to ground oneself and over materialistic orientation to life, and disappointment in the home life. So that could be struggling as well, or adding to the struggle of moving on. You might not be happy in your home life situation. Could be a little bit of, sorry, just fix the camera a little bit. A lack of passion or a lack of space or a lack of privacy. Something is bothering you. Perhaps your area is very cluttered. Perhaps you need to declutter and organize. and cleanse your space. Perhaps you just need to take a little inner look at yourself. There has been a lot of shadow work, especially at this beginning of the new month, or I'm sorry, the new year, the new month, new year. We're coming to the end of it, so hopefully our energy starts coming through. We are seeing big changes here. Our energies are getting big changes, and there's shadow work to do, and I think we're all kind of in that same boat. Um, the Queen of Coins also talks about materialism, laziness, neglect, and work-home conflict. So there might be a work-life balance. So it shares the negative qualities of many pentacle cards. It's materialism, laziness, or overcommitment to her projects to the point where she neglects those around her. Alternatively, she could also be focusing so much on others that she neglects her own needs. Check in with yourself, your resources, and those around you to see how you can reestablish balance. So you might actually be putting everyone else above you. So no matter how exhausted you are or how crappy you feel, you're like, no, 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 I'm good, everyone else is fine, which is a very, very Taurus thing to do. So try to make time for yourself. Try to make yourself a priority as well, because you can't take care of other people if you can't take care of yourself. Um, you have the Princess Staubs in the reverse. That's the Knight. So we have haste, scattered energy, and frustration. I think that's super funny because we had scattered energy in the last reading that I tried to do for you. It was all over the place. And I have fallen behind a little bit on the videos. So, like, the technical difficulties kind of made things, the obstacles in my life, kind of made these videos very spaced out, more spaced out than I wanted to. And as said, I'm actually redoing a reading for you because the one that I did is not. um, I mean, it's there, but there was nothing I could tell you at the time to make it worth posting. Um, So the Knight of Wands indicates frustration, alternatively a lack of focus. So this is a opportunity or an obstacle. They show up reversed when a project isn't going as well as expected. Perhaps you're frustrated by a lack of progress or stymied by roadblocks. Again, there's an obstacle in your life. Perhaps you're too scattered, working on too many different projects, and therefore completing none of them. A reverse Knight of Wands indicates that you should be more cautious in order to avoid mistakes. Um, so definitely keep that in mind as well. Go ahead and get another just in case. So passion, integrity, action, and movement, scattered energy, hesitation, inability to focus on matters at hand, a need to develop skills to bring dreams into a reality. So focus on yourself, make yourself a priority, focus on your hobbies, focus on what makes you happy. It's okay to still be great at your job. It's still great that you're a hardworking individual, but you need to put time to yourself, especially if you're trying to do like second streams of income, things like that. You could be placing so much on your shoulders that you're starting to become overburdened. You're followed up by the Ten of Stops. That is your recent past. Accumulation, success, and creativity. It is in the reverse position, so it's overwhelmed and burdened by responsibilities. So perhaps, even in a past relationship, you felt like you had taken everything on. Like, everything is on your shoulders all the time, 24/7. Again, you're a Taurus, so this is very common for you. This is our energy as a Taurus. Like, we are hard-headed, we are stubborn, we're nurturing, we want to take care of our loved ones. So we do. We just take more on, take more on, take more on, and we exhaust ourselves. Overburdened, exhausted, unwilling to delegate. Ten of Wands indicates that you actually do need to lessen this heavy burden and seek support. It's just too much for you to carry on your own. Seek assistance from your community and your support systems. Not every task needs to be yours and yours alone to complete. So I don't know if we actually seeked help. Perhaps we did. But with this energy here, I'm guessing we are on burnout. We're in burnout. That is the energy that I'm picking up right now. Is we're in burnout. We feel defeated. We are struggling. We are sinking because we broke our back. And that's what we did. We broke our back here. Um, the Ace of Staves, we have a lot of wands here as well. So the Ace of Wands is usually an offering. But it's usually energy, growth, action, and creativity. It's all about new beginnings. It's in the reverse position. So this is the message from Source or God or our spirits, our angels, or our subconscious. It's something it's something that's trying to guide us. Um, The Ace of Wands warns of creative blocks or the absence of willpower. You're no longer excited about that cutie you chatted up last week, and none of your ideas you thought of panned out for your work venture. While fluctuating feelings and poor results are natural, see if there aren't some internal adjustments you can make to reignite that plan. So, again, we have this energy of you're burnt out, you've taken on too much, you bit off more than you can chew. You didn't get support, you didn't lean on someone when you should have. And perhaps you're coming out of that, perhaps you are finally putting kind of lifting some of that weight, but your guides are telling you that you need to start. You need to start looking inward, start prioritizing yourself, getting your needs met, taking care of yourself, feeling better, working out, diet, healthy foods, things that make you happy, hobbies, games, playing, enjoying life again, instead of just being overburdened and stressed and frizzled out, right? Reignite that flame, reignite the excitement that you once had for work or for your people or for love or your family or, your second income. Just kind of try to get back into it because you were so excited and you were so excited to take these steps. And all of a sudden you're kind of like, oh gosh, why did I do this? Oh my God. So just something to look out for. In our near future here, we have the Two of Coins. Twos are all about choices, decisions to be made. The Two of Coins, the Two of Pentacles, is usually a juggling act. So it's balance, duality, multitasking, and choice. So it's all about balancing the priorities in your life. Because we're dealing with the Suit of Pentacles, this means you're most likely juggling your work-life balance, deciding whether to save or spend money, switching among a variety of tasks and projects, or working two jobs. It can apply to love or the spirit as well. Do you need to decide what takes priority? Are you handling way too much right now? So, let's go ahead and read just one more thing here. Choice, juggling, and balance. The ability to juggle several situations at once, jobs, opportunities, ideas, opposing desires. Balance between the earthly and the spiritual worlds. So, since this is coming up in a love reading as well, I do think this is a lot of personal energy, especially, as said, because we have all of these following up to it. So with that said, I do think there is quite a bit of shadow work here that we are doing. We are putting a lot into balancing what we need to balance. We are balancing reality. We are balancing, not reality, but the 3D world we are trying to balance. We are trying to balance our work-life balance so that we can have this good home life that we are struggling with. We're having a good work situation. We're moving up that ladder. We're doing what we want to do for the second streams of revenue, if that is what you're doing, your side hustles. You're trying to make time for your hobbies, things like that. But you could be putting a little more effort into one than the other because there is a lot that you are not taking care of yourself. This, since it is in the near future, I also feel like, again, as it is a love reading, you are given two options. You have two options coming in, perhaps a past person and a future person, and you have the option to, you have to choose. You have to choose one. You cannot balance them. You cannot have both. You can't have your cake and eat it too in this situation. So you're going to have to choose. Do you want this love here or do you want um, I don't know if it's a bad situation or not, but that's kind of how the card is presented to me. Let's go ahead and draw on it. I do, oh, don't get distracted. Two of Coins. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I just want to get distracted. Please clarify the Two of Coins for Taurus single, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Thank you so much. Okay, you have the Page of Pentacles. You have the King of Wands, Six of Wands. Okay. So, Page of Pentacles in the reverse position, King of Wands in the reverse position, and the Six of Wands in the upright position. So pages are all about messages being brought into you. So the Page of Pentacles comes in. It does say laziness, procrastination, and wastefulness. It warns about rushing or taking shortcuts. Never look for the easiest, quickest solution to a problem. Look instead at the right one. Stay true to your commitments and don't become lazy or irresponsible. The reverse page can also indicate that you might be getting careless, wasteful, indulgent with your wealth. But so remember to keep your vices in check. Lastly, the reverse page can forecast some unwelcome news in the realm of money or work. Not every con goes to plan. So focus on the page's upright qualities to save the day, which is diligence, financial opportunity, and skill development. So I do think, sorry, I'm gonna grab the other reading just in case. Opportunities, hard work, and development. The hard work and wisdom necessary to create growth, seeking opportunities for development, taking care of the self on the material level, and enjoying the pleasures associated with this. Inertia, laziness, not taking action or responsibilities. So, with that said, I do believe there's an offer coming in. I do believe that you need to focus on yourself for that offer to come in so that we do have the upright position, because it does say to focus on the upright to solve the issue. So if we have this in the upright position, we have this offering coming in, and it does say that you have to do the hard work for it. You do have to make that decision. You have to make the right choice. So I believe that is what that card is actually saying more so, as you have this decision. And granted, there's no right or wrong. What is meant for you is meant for you. It could be not the right time, and perhaps that's what you have to decide. Let's grab that King of Wands, the Sensei. Impulsiveness, haste, and high expectations can be a little too controlling, overconfident, and hyper competitive. King might be advising you to be cautious in wielding your power, to be more thoughtful and considerate. Being a leader doesn't mean being bossy, so be careful to remain a mentor and not become a bully. So you might make a rash decision, and this is just warning you to be wary of that. Um, you have this coming in, you need to make the right decision, you have to think it through, you have to not be brash and mean about it, or resentful even. Like, think this through, and don't act hasty. Let's go check out the Six of Wands that followed. Validation, harmony, victory, and success and recognition. Yeah, so if you make the right decision here, it's the right decision for you. You will make this decision. You will, and even if maybe it's not what they're implying in this reading, it's still going to be the right decision. You are going to be victorious and harmonious no matter what you choose in this. So don't get spooked by that. Just keep it in mind. Issues, things that we need to end. So perceptions and patterns we need to end so cycles do not repeat. Is that Four of Coins? The Four of Coins. The Four of Coins talks about wealth, security, and inheritance. So it's reversed, being miserly with wealth, talents, conversely, being an overly generous spendthrift, needing to conserve and protect resources. So, in order to not repeat cycles, again, we're doing a love reading, so I kind of want to veer away from the monetary side of this reading, even though it could still affect yours. You could have financial issues that hold you back, but I feel like this is talking more so about your blocks, your love blocks. Be a little more aware, shall we say, of if you're slamming the door in every single person's face, you're not letting people in, you're not putting yourself out there, you're not focusing on your own needs, you're basically making it so that the universe can give you no gifts. You can't receive those gifts. You can't receive the good. You're just going to keep repeating those cycles. So be a little bit more cautious about taking care of yourself and taking care of others. Watch out for give and take. Do not overspend. Do not pour into an empty cup. Do not pour from an empty cup. So definitely be a little wary of that, because you're going to keep repeating cycles if that is how you feel. You are whole by yourself. No one completes you. They just add to your life. We do have Justice. Again, that is a Libra card. It is in the reverse position, though. That is for your person or how you perceive them. So, Justice. Justice, wisdom, fairness, and a detachment. So perhaps you feel like this person is a bit emotionally detached. This could be a past person, this could be a future person. They have frustration, they're impatient, and it is a temporary situation. So perhaps even a new person coming in. We'll go ahead and pull on that as well. It could be a new person coming in um, that just seems very hasty or a little pushy, even, I would say. Please clarify justice in reverse for Taurus. Justice in reverse for Taurus. Any others? Thank you. So yeah, you have the Hanged Man in the the reverse position. Sorry, in the reverse. I was like, wait a minute. The Hangman in the reverse position. We have the Two of Cups in the reverse position, and we have the Eight of Pentacles. Interesting, interesting. So the Hangman, number 12. In the reverse position, it's distress, it's delays, it's resistance, and it's stalling. It indicates procrastination, lack of trust, and delays. You aren't putting your trust in the universe. You're trying to fight the inevitable. When the hangman is in reverse, he appears ironically to be standing. He suggests that you've waited long enough. Make that move, take that step, and do that thing. Okay? So when he's in the upright position, he's all about getting a new perspective and letting go, pausing, and having trust. You are struggling to trust the universe and its divine timing on bringing this. So perhaps you are actually feeling impatient about what you want coming in, for sure. You have the Two of Cups in the reverse position. So you have the Two of Cups, which is the soulmate card, the twin flames, soulmates, lover, and they're in the reverse position as well. So, with that said, we're being a little impatient. We do have something here. Disconnection, imbalance, and miscommunication. So perhaps this person actually does come into you. You act a little hastily and brash. You feel disconnected from them, and you might be a little nasty, and you might miscommunicate because you think a little too much with your emotion or with your ego, with your self doubt. Okay, or perhaps it's not the right timing. And perhaps this person's trying to rush in. It warns that misunderstandings, miscommunication, and distrust might be shaking the foundations of the relationship. If you're noticing that something is off between you and someone else, trust your intuition. Try to touch base with this individual, communicate openly and authentically, and listen to your heart. Be sure the relationship is equal in terms of trust, effort, and desire. Okay? So make sure you are not pouring from an empty cup or pouring into an empty cup. Like, you both have to be on the same frequency or it will drain both of you. It's not going to last. But you do have also the Eight of Pentacles, which is all about hard work. And the hard work paying off. So this might be just a slightly difficult situation at first that's coming in, or coming back around, and you guys are just going to have to um, work through your obstacles. You're going to have to communicate. You're going to have to set your needs. You're going to have to set your intentions, and you're going to have to stand with integrity. So your Eight of Pentacles is commitment, hard work, development, and investment. You're looking to build a foundation for a better, more fulfilling future by mastering skills and putting the time and effort needed to accomplish your future goals. Whether that's investing in a healthy romantic relationship, managing budgets or projects at work, or investing in self worth and personal growth, the Eight of Pentacles shows that you're laying the groundwork for success. So you do absolutely have a very solid foundation coming in with this situation here. It's just going to take work. Um, So let's check out that moon card. He is your advice. The moon. I don't know why I said he. Ivan and Odette. Ivan and Odette. It's one of my favorite childhood movies. The Swan Princess. Um, Illusion, dreams, fear, anxiety, and instinct. The moon reminds you that all your unprocessed trauma and complicated instincts are influencing you. Everything stewing in the subconscious comes forth with this card. While it's important to acknowledge and listen to fears and anxieties, don't let them overtake you. Explore these things to connect to yourself and nurture your intuition. Then work to let go of the past so you can move on without all the baggage. Shake off those chains and run free. So do the work, do your shadow work, heal your trauma, process your emotions so that you can move forward. Do not live in the past. Do not believe that the past is going to keep repeating. Let go, live in the present moment, look to the future, and enjoy life. Be grateful for what you're being given and open the door so that the universe can bring you in these wonderful things. We have the King of Coins. King of Coins in the reverse position. We'll have to probably pull on him as well. The King of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. I'm going to find everyone that I don't want. Ineptitude, financial usually. Financial ineptitude, obsession with wealth or status, or corruption. So again, you do have a lot talking on work-life balance, work, finances, yada yada. You might be going a little bit to the dark side on this, and that can push people away as well. It can also make you not a, I don't want to say not a good person, but it can make you a bit of a Scrooge, right? It warns of overindulgence, corruption, or negligence, which we already know we're neglecting ourselves from all of these other cards. Do not lose sight of your purpose and the community or tradition you're dedicated to. Don't become stingy with your resources or teaching. Devotion can go a long way toward creating prosperity and ensuring promise, right? Let's check out. Let's check out. Let's check out. I just want to look. It can be needing to be more realistic, involvement with people who may promise more than they are able to deliver. So you might also be um, dealing with someone or some people, a group, friends, family, loved ones, partners that promise more than they ever actually deliver, as the card says. They promise and promise and promise. Actions speak louder than words, though, right? Like, at what point do we decide that, you know what, we're done listening to that? Can you please clarify? Oh, thank you. That was really quick. Yeah, full. Please clarify the King of Coins for Taurus singles. Please clarify the King of Coins for Taurus singles. Thank you so much. The Fool, the Moon, and the Two of Wands. So you do have another decision to be made here. Let's touch base on the Fool here. The Fool is usually about taking chances, taking leaps of faith, but you're hesitating to do so. So recklessness, restraint, and consideration is the Fool in the reverse position. This is clarifying your King of Coins in this potential outcome here. So this card tells you to pause and reconsider your decisions. Yes, intuition and idealism are great, but it's important not to ignore common sense. Things aren't always as they seem, so think ahead and look before you leap. Lastly, if you're surrounded by signs telling you to go, 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 but you're still hesitating, this card reverse tells you to stop hemming and hawing and go all in. So you could be waning too much on your decisions and you're not making choices. You're not acting on them. You're just sitting there thinking. That's why you're juggling here and then we're juggling again here. We have a decision to make and you're going to have to make it or it's never going to move forward. You're never going to move forward if you don't make these decisions. It's just going to keep repeating and repeating and repeating and repeating and repeating. You have the Moon yet again. Unprocessed trauma, illusions, dreams, fears, anxiety, and instincts. Your fears are holding you back from making these decisions. Work through it. Process your trauma. Let go. Process what you need to process and fix it. Two of Wands for you. Two of Wands. Ambition, partnership, potential, and exploration. Encourages you to examine all the options before you take that drive of yours and channel it towards success. This is an optimistic card that loves exploration and collaboration. You could be exploring the dating scene with glee or trying new things to spice up your current affair. Sorry, I cannot read today. You could be cooking up something special thanks to a new opportunity. You're ready to grow, and the Two of Wands is encouraging you to do so. But it does give you its new ventures, its new opportunities. It is a choice to be made. It is a crossroad. Which path will you take? What's new adventure? What new opportunities, right? Let's see. One more thing for you, Taurus. Can you give us the Two of Wands, please? Yeah, you have the King of Cups coming in. So you do have a wonderful, stable, emotionally stable person coming into your life or coming back to your life. Whoa. Well, we'll glance at these just in case, but that was a lot. You do have the Strength card coming in. That is Leo. You have Judgment yet again. We ran into Judgment actually on the reading I previously did for you. Um, Judgment is all about rebirth, absolution, fairness. You have Seven of Cups, so a lot of choices, but an illusion, disillusion, lots of choices. Um, Indulging in fantasies a little bit. You have the Ace of Arrows, so you do have a love offering coming in that's a little more, wow. Oh, wow, guys. So actually, I'm really glad that I didn't put these back. These, I think, are meant for you. There is a lot coming in. Again, this is a lot of scattered energy still, but we then have the Ten of Coins. We have the Ace of Coins, another offering coming in. We have the Ten of Cups, another soulmate card, another happily ever after. And we also have the Seven of Cups, which is all about the harvest, like harvesting from your good work, waiting for that to come to fruition. I wanted to look at I'm not going to skip over the Ten of Coins there, but I don't have that one kind of memorized at all. Family, community, security, financial security, a wealth, a profit. So there's that. Uh, and again, it's like Ace of Arrows here, Ace of Coins here. So there's a lot of offers coming in, Taurus. And a couple of different energies here. So you did have Libra, you do have a lot of Pentacles, you have Leo as your Strength card there. You will overcome. So we're going to close out here with lots of offers coming in, but a lot of work. We got to just let go of the past so that we can move forward, so we can end cycles of repeat. Sorry, didn't mean to pick all that up and ruin it. All right. Romance Angels for Taurus single, please. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, okay. All right. Thank you. That was a lot. Let's get some messages from your person. Two of Cups, your Ten of Cups, your separation, your Ten of Wands. Come on. Let's see. Any others? Alrighty. Okay. Thank you so much. I'm giggling because I can see this top card here. It's cute. Each time soul for Taurus singles, please. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, awesome. And let's grab some cosmic insight for you. Perfect. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. Okay. All right, Taurus singles. So the messages for you. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, that's funny. Okay. So real quick, I'm going to go ahead and throw this one out here. It says, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others, since you are not very good at that, according to your reading. So let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Let go of the things that you can't control. Don't force anything. If it's meant for you, it'll be for you. What is meant for you will never pass you by. There's no reason to force it. If you're having to force things, then it is not for you. It should come almost effortlessly. That doesn't mean like you don't do anything to get the person you want or to make a relationship work. there's definitely communication, trust, understanding, things like that. But you wouldn't have to be like, oh, I'm going to message this person. I'm going to keep messaging this person. I'm going to keep messaging a person. No, you want to, it wouldn't feel like you're pulling teeth. Okay. And you need to learn to lean on others. There is, I'm going to say this is possibly a past energy. There's a codependency. This could also be your energy or your person's. Um, Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So this can be not just like addictions with drugs or alcohol or gambling. It could be any of those things, but it could also be a codependency where you guys felt like you needed to be together 24/7, which I honestly think is nice as long as it's both. But you need to be able to survive on your own. You need to be able to do things individually and still be content. Because if you're not, then you're not happy with yourself, and that is going to lead um, to your relationship failing, basically, because you manifest that you're coming from a place of lack, that you don't have things, you're not grateful for things. It does say keep an open mind, so your soulmate may differ from usual types and expectations. So this person might kind of take you off guard. It might be not your usual cup of tea, or someone you're not usually attracted to, or someone you wouldn't really be attracted to, but that person is coming in. You have a attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So again, living in the present, let go of that past, and build up your attraction. Because when you're happy and you're enjoying life and you're feeling good and you're being grateful, you attract more into your life. You actually do have a new love. A person has stirred your romantic feelings. So again, you may be already talking to someone. Um, you might know this person might know you and have feelings for you and be afraid to come forth. But you also do have true love, which is the romance of a lifetime. So that could be either your new person. You did have that Two of Cups, the Ten of Cups. So it could be your past person, or it could be if you decide not to give your past person that chance. This new love coming in could also be a soulmate energy or a very important relationship. Messages from your person. I'm the man, so very confident. They think they are your person. Obviously, I'm the man. That's probably a guy, but it could be, it could be a woman being like, "I'm the woman," right? Or like, "I'm the man." It's just an expression. Um, I'm scared of a rejection. So again, they could be afraid, and these have typos, sorry, but they could be afraid of rejection, which is why they have not communicated with you, which is why you might feel a little angry about the situation, or why you're a little irritated with them. That could also be a new person who's afraid to confess their feelings for you because they're afraid that you will not reciprocate. I can't handle your love. So probably your past person struggling. Again, if there was a codependency, that might have scared them off a little bit because they're not used to having that affection in their life. I want to be different. We'll go ahead and put that as both energies. Again, I'm not sure that could be a new person or it could be your old person. They want to be different. They want to stand out from the crowd. They want to change the way they are because they don't fulfill you. They feel like they don't fulfill you. Emotions overwhelm me. I'm going to also say this could be either. Um, it's probably more so your past person, but emotions overwhelm me. They do not process their emotions well. There is something that has happened in their childhood, their family life. Um, Something has kind of changed, stained that, I should say. Um, you do have not today, which is not dealing with crap, hurt, avoiding a conversation, call or person, boundaries, and still angry. So again, this person might come into you. Um, you can avoid that. You can decide to put them on hold for a little bit because you're not going to be able to communicate with them because you are still angry, or perhaps they're still angry. So that's why there's a delay in the communication. You do have Cupid's arrow, which is having faith, love is coming, surprise invitation, or meeting hesitation. So there is a offering coming in. There's an invitation, which we already knew about, but just another definition basically. There's offers coming into you. So then we have coffee cup, which is meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted in friendship. So again, that could be about your friends, but that could be the date. Perhaps somebody asked you to coffee. Perhaps it's sexual affair as well. And then we also have camera, which we'll go ahead and we'll put in between these. It's reminiscing, it's keepsake, it's perception, it's learn from the past, but it also is make memories. So it's okay to enjoy your past, to still love things. Um, but you have to make new memories. You can't live in the past, okay? It's time to make new memories. Again, I was saying I was going to keep that in between. All right, now we have these cosmic insights, which is let go. Make room for the new beginning on its way to you now. So let go. Trust in divine timing. Let go of control. It will come to you. Move on because someone is unavailable at this time. It's a waste of time and it's over. That doesn't mean that they won't come back. It just means that you cannot sit there and wait for them any longer. You need to live your life. Intuition, the red flags you ignore now will come back to life later. So be wary of that. Follow your intuition, listen to your guides. And for people that may need this message or maybe thinking of something, especially with this reading, hoping that the person will come back, or perhaps you have a venture that you are thinking about, you did actually receive yes. Luck is on your side. So thank you guys so much for being with me today. I hope you enjoyed. I hope it resonated. If you enjoyed or it did resonate, please be sure to like and subscribe. That way you get your future content that I will be posting. I greatly appreciate you guys so much. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.